Hey everyone, I am James at jamesking.info, where you can look at my latest portfolio and videos. You can also visit me on cloudopscentral.net and CloudOpsCentral and YouTube. If you like these videos and you want to continue to subscribe to get free videos, please like and subscribe and follow along. Today in our video we are going to be setting up CloudWatch using IAC and CloudFormation. We will set up an EC2 instance and enable CloudWatch on that. Later on we will talk about the importance of CloudWatch in cybersecurity, but just know for right now that CloudWatch is one of the tools. Another one that we can use is CloudTrail. That helps us to audit and keep logs, records of events and actions that take place. CloudWatch is important to cybersecurity, but not only to cybersecurity, also to helping make sure that our accounts, our instances are running smoothly, that we are not overusing the processor, we're not overusing the RAM or the network, and that things will continue to run just as smoothly as they can. Before we go over to Amazon, I want us to note that again we are going to use infrastructure as code IAC with CloudFormation, and this is our YAML template. I will hopefully make sure that this is on GitHub and do a GitHub repo for you where you can copy the code, you can change the code, and you will need to change some things on the code in order to set up your own EC2 instance with CloudWatch. A couple of the things you might want to change out are your instance ID, maybe even instance type. I will show you in just a minute about that. And then you are also going to need to change out your key pair. As far as the instance image ID and instance type, you can find that by going over to EC2 and then instances, launch an instance, and looking at the instance that you want to run. We are going to stay with the free tier. Most of what I'm demonstrating to you is free tier usage for the first 12 months. So make sure that if you don't want to incur any cost or keep your cost at a minimum, you use the free tier. If you notice right here, we do have an AMI ID or AMI, Amazon Machine Instance ID. We will need this Amazon Machine Instance ID, so I did copy it. And then when I go back to the YAML template, you can see that I actually copy and pasted it. And I'm also using a T2 micro. I want to make sure that I save everything because we will be uploading this into CloudFormation in just a moment. Speaking of CloudFormation, let's go back to our AWS account. Go ahead and log in if you haven't. We do want to go to CloudFormation. Maybe you don't have CloudFormation in your recently visited, so you can go up here to search, type in cloud, skip a space, look at formation, don't skip a space. Sometimes it skips, sometimes it's not. And now what we are going to do is we are going to create a stack. I do want to let you know that this is one of 4 accounts set inside my Amazon organizations. But what I'm doing right now will only affect this account. So let's go ahead and create a stack. Click on Create a Stack. We're going to choose from an existing template. I want to upload or choose an existing template and click on the specified template, upload a template, choose your file, which I've already got the index highlighted. This is the one I want to use. I'm going to say open, which is going to upload it. Everything else will pretty much be set by default, so we don't have to make any changes. We are going to have to enter a name on the next page, I believe, where we're going to give it a stack name, and let's just call it EC2 dash with and dash CloudWatch. Notice here again we can use lowercase, uppercase, numbers 0 through 9, and hyphens only. We can't use underspace or any additional special characters. So now that I've entered in my stack name, I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. I don't need to enter any tags unless I wish to identify this. My IMA role, identity and access management role name, I'm just going to leave it default. I do want to let it roll back in case something goes wrong with it. You can look at these later. The stack policy, rollback configuration, notification options. I don't necessarily want to do a specific simple notification service message now. I'm going to leave that blank. We're going to get into that in a little bit later, maybe another couple weeks when we do our cloud trail and I cover CloudWatch more. You do have to click on the bottom though where it says I acknowledge that AWS CloudFormation might create an IAM image or resources. Click next. Again, you can skip everything here. We're not going to fill anything out, just accept all defaults and go to submit. When we get to the next page, it's going to start talking about how our CloudWatch EC2 instance is being created. It is going to take a while. This will automatically refresh by itself about every 30 to 45 seconds. You can also do it this way, and then you can come over here and do it this way, and when you do, you'll see a lot more is being added. So I'm going to go ahead, pause the video for a minute or two while this creates, then I'll jump back in and we'll pick up where I left off. This should be just about finished. While we are wrapping up the creation, I want to let you know if you get any errors, they will be noticeable. You will get an error message here. You will get error messages in the status reason, the detailed status as well. It will pop up in red, give you a nice big message telling you what's wrong. Also, you should get an error message somewhere in this area right here specifying that there is something wrong. Let's go ahead and click refresh. It does say that the creation is still in progress. It takes a while. Don't rush it. Everything will be okay. Okay, it did automatically complete. We got the EC2 with CloudWatch. Creation is complete. I didn't have to update it. It automatically updated itself. Now I want to see if everything's working correctly. So let's go back to our main page. You can just click on AWS. Again, maybe you haven't visited your EC2 image, so let's go to EC2. Click on this and we will see that under our view dashboard that an image has been created. I have two instances going. One of them has been terminated. Let's go ahead and click on that. Only one is running, and that's the one that I just created. You notice I did this earlier just to make sure that everything was going to go smoothly. It is running. We can SSH into our image. You can type in PowerShell, and when I run PowerShell, I do like to run as the administrator. You don't have to. You can run it the way that you want to. I prefer the administrator to stop any issues from happening. Now that I've got this created, I will make another video probably later today, tomorrow, and show you how we can actually view the CloudWatch logs. But let's just go ahead and go to CloudWatch again. We've got CloudWatch running, and there's probably not going to be enough information inside of it right now, but I can click on the metrics and go to all metrics. And if you notice nothing is up here, I can click on the EC2 instance. That's what I did create. I do have a little bit of information already. There are no alarms. Everything seems to be okay. I've got my usage. This is probably the old instance that I created and then deleted a little while ago. And now that we have looked at that, I want to go back and I am going to go ahead and delete this stack. Once you create a stack, you can delete it and it will delete everything that's attached to this stack. So let's go back to CloudFormation and let's look at our stack, and I want to delete the stack. Deleting the stack will delete all stack resources. Resources will be deleted according to their deletion policy. Click on delete. It will take a few moments. It says delete in progress. Once that's done, everything will be gone from this except for possibly the security policy, but that's okay to leave that running. That's not going to cause you any errors at this particular time. This has been another free video brought to you by CloudOps Central. I am James at jamesking.info. Again, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe so you can catch future videos, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.